guys, so no need to panic about this. We can fix it, but I want to show you this. We came across a problem with your site today. So your IP address is blacklisted and by a spam filtering service. And I'm going to tell you what this means. Basically, when we do this scan, it actually shows you the steps you can go to. You go to this website right here, which is this one, and you can click here, put your IP address in and look it up. And it tells you that it is listed in this directory block list basically, and if you click the link it's going to show you exactly why. So we're going to click the link, put in our little captcha, and we're going to see why. So here's the reason why. Elite Creative Consulting is actually infected and they are on the same host as you. So what happened is most likely they got a virus somehow by having maybe an insecure password or using, I'm not going to go to their site without, I can't check to see if they have WordPress or not, but it could be because they have a plugin that hasn't been updated. They're not using the same level of security techniques that you are by using WP sub for us. A lot of sites, for instance, if they have WordPress, and this is a great example of why you should update your site, by not updating your site all the time, you're actually letting viruses and malicious codes, they will exploit your site. So if a site has all the updates done, then they have all the patches to fix those holes that the viruses look for. But if your site doesn't have all the updates done and it hasn't been updated in a year or even a couple months, then you have probably a lot of critical updates, and those viruses look for those sites and they purposely attack those sites. So this is why Elite Creative Consulting, one of the likely reasons that it was infected. And so if you go to Google, and I actually had another client today that had the same exact issue, and this was the site that was infected, but we're going to go ahead and type in this one. And you can see that they have a Chinese site. Something's happened that they've been hacked that shows a Chinese site. I've seen them with Viagra, I've seen them with lots of different things. It's crazy. But you can also see down here other security sites that are showing scans, and that's obviously been going on since April, that they've been hacked. And so now it's affecting you. So why does this happen? Main reason, because you're on Godaddy Hosting. So even with Godaddy managed WordPress websites, you're on a huge server. Lots of other sites are being hosted on. And if they're not using the same security measures that you are, then they're open to viruses, and that can happen. They get blacklisted. Then your server gets blacklisted, and that affects you. It can affect your SEO. It can affect your website showing up in Google, period. So you don't want that to happen. And by hosting with Godaddy, I love GoDaddy. I think they're awesome. They've got great customer service, but they're huge and they have really very large servers with lots and lots of websites, and too many people don't use the right security measures on their hosting. So that's why this is going to happen. And the old saying, you get what you pay for, is true in this case. So with GoDaddy, you're going to be open to this no matter what. So you have two different choices here to fix this. Number one, you can call GoDaddy and let them know. They probably already know about this other site, and they may move you to another server, which it pays to check and make sure that server is not blacklisted as well once they've moved you. But that doesn't guarantee it's not going to happen again, just so you know. So, and you don't know how long it's going to take. Give them a call, see what they say if you want. Ask them, how long is it going to take to fix this? They may say, we can't move you. We have to fix this Elite Creative Consulting website. And, you're under the mercy of GoDaddy at that point. Whether they're going to move you to a different server or whether they're going to fix that one, it could take a day, it could take a month. You don't know. Option two is to host with us. Now, let me show you real quickly. We use WP Engine. And with WP Engine, you get a lot of great benefits. One of the best ones is speed. It will speed up your site. They have really great security, and their customer service is the bomb. So they only host WordPress sites. That's one of the best things. You're not being hosted with other sites like PHP sites, ASP sites, HTML sites. You're just WordPress. So that's awesome. Their security, if they watch your site constantly on top of us watching it. So if there's a plugin that all of a sudden has a critical security issue, then they're going to notify you immediately. If it's a critical issue, they're usually going to notify you, back up your site, and then they're going to update that plugin automatically. If it's a WordPress core update, it's the same thing. If it's a regular issue, just something not to be hugely worried about, they'll notify you, notify us, and then again they're going to update it automatically within like 7 days. So that's one of the great things. They're not going to update all your plugins like we do with WP Sub, but with critical problems they do. So that's one of the reasons why I love WP Engine. I've never had a problem with them with viruses. I'm sorry, I take that back. I did have one problem one time, but that wasn't their fault. It was because the site that we were hosting had a very insecure password, and we really try to make sure that all of our clients' sites have secure passwords, not just for their SFTP, but also for your WordPress login, because that's an extra layer of security that will protect your site. So that site, we brought it onto WP Engine. We fixed the virus that they had, and then we went back and it got a virus again, and we figured out it was because of the password. We fixed that, and we've never had a problem again. So you can host with us. If you're interested in doing that, you want to come to our website, go to services, go to WordPress Manage Hosting, and here you'll see this is my video library of all the sites that, well, not all of them, but I'll probably, this is where I put in examples of why not to use GoDaddy and why to host with us. But you come down here and you can purchase our services here. You already have the WordPress security updates and backups, so therefore you can purchase it right here to add on the hosting, and we'll automatically move your site for free. So if this is what you want to do, all you have to do is come here and purchase it, or you can get a hold of us. Let us know if you want to go with GoDaddy and wait for them. Please let us know so that we can move forward with that and watch your site and keep a close eye on it and make sure that it comes off that blacklist. Either way, we're here for you. We want to make sure that this problem is solved for you and make sure that you're confident in that we're going to do that. So let us know. We're here and we're waiting for you to let us know how to move forward. Have a great day.